Yeah, I pulled up a tweet from you, Nuria, where you reacted to this, and you said England's finally waking up to Islam and its cancerous impact on this beautiful island. The police posted about it as well and showed how great the turnout actually was.
Whoa.
Today, we want to talk about Tommy Robinson. Lots of people were excited about this. It went very, very well. Tommy was very happy about it. And at peak viewer count, there were over 900,000 people just on his live stream on X, on Twitter.
Imagine how big his stuff would be if he wasn't banned from everything.
Yeah.
He was banned from X, and then he got brought back on after Elon came on. But even then, he was like shadow banned for a long time. Like you couldn't even search for him. If you actually got the link from somewhere to his account, you could find it, but you couldn't even search for his stuff. And now he's like totally clear. Look him up now. You can search for him and stuff. But I mean, my goodness, a lot of powerful people in politics and the media and social media have tried for a long time to silence this little 5'7" guy from Luton.
Yeah.
Yeah, the firecracker that he is. So I think today he played a very smart move as well, because like the first thing he said was Elon Musk gave me my voice back. So like, he really acknowledged that. And then I think the way he did it today, he played an absolute blinder, because he had got journalists there. He had got some big YouTubers there. He had got obviously leaders of other parties there. And then obviously just like tons and thousands of his own supporters. I mean, people had like started their journey from like 2 o'clock in the morning to get down from Scotland just to support him. And like he was posting this on X as like, you know, these things were happening. But it was today felt like this hasn't happened in so long in this country, where people have galvanized, except for the pro-Palestine marches that we've been seeing across London. But this was the complete antithesis of it. There was so much going on in this city. Like there was so much police deployed. And obviously people equate Tommy's past with like the EDL and football hooliganism and all of that. So basically everybody was waiting for something to kick off.
Yeah, it's so amazing, the collection of flags that you see during this rally. Iranian monarchy,
Scottish, English, Welsh.
There were also Israel flags present, which it's good to see, because for months now we have seen these massive rallies with Islamist flags and so-called Palestine flags. And this is here the rally where an Israel flag is also held up together and waved together with all of these other good flags. And we're also, Tommy Robinson, by the way, explicitly stood up for Jewish people and for Israel. It was just very nice to see.
Hey, where's the U.S. flags at, man? Represent. What the heck? Were U.S. people not allowed? Find out when the next one is. I'm going to
be independent.
I'm going to carry a U.S. flag there.
Should have thought about that before you went independent.
But on that note, just to say as well, like the level of support that I feel like Tommy has now, there were messages that he was putting out even on X from like the gypsy community or the traveler community. And they were actually asking him like, hey, do we count in this? Is it okay if we come down? And he's like, absolutely. Like, you know, we're here for a common cause. So like, as you were saying, like people from the Isle of Man, the Isle of Skye, Ulster, all these other like, you know, people have come from all parts of this country. It's crazy.
Yeah. The police was watching and hasn't reported any incidents, so that's good. That's good.
There's a saying. Look at those optics. There's a saying. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. Looking at the crowd today, I certainly feel like I'm winning people, okay?
I say whatever you want about him. Tommy has the charisma of a leader. Yeah.
It will become a tsunami.
He has the potential. Let's look at this part here.
Police officers lied in their statements, fabricated paperwork. They lost all their body-worn video footage. That's right. Every police officer you see with a body camera on, they all lost it. The dog ate my homework, Your Honour. So have we won? Or have they won? They physically attacked me. They pepper sprayed me. They banned me from my capital city for 6 months. They financially bleed me. The point I want people to understand is I've just said I've won, yeah? Have we won? Do we have freedom? For the last 6 months, I've been banned from entering my capital city, whilst jihadists have took over our capital city week in, week out, with the grace of the police allowing them to. I've had my restrictions, my right to a family life. I even went to court to ask if I could take my children to the Christmas lights turn on, and I was refused that opportunity. For the last 6 months, I've had to go to a Muslim police officer and ask permission to come into my own capital city, of which one of the meetings was to interview a member of parliament. That Muslim police officer refused that request. That is a police state. That is not freedom. What's been ruled on is that the arrest was unlawful, pepper spraying was unlawful. They arrested me on my daughter's birthday. Yeah, on my daughter's birthday, that's now unlawful. Their bail conditions are unlawful. This is about lawfare. The process is the punishment.
I don't want to put words in his mouth, but apparently he said like on the 26th, 27th of July, there's going to be another one and there's going to be plenty more. So yeah, this is the beginning of a whole new movement, I reckon.
Yeah. He said this is not the end. And all those people who were not sure about coming, who were scared, who thought this might be, things might get out of control or it might not go very well and so on, and they stayed home, they should now see that they have nothing to fear. Everything is well. It's a wonderful event. And next time, all those who couldn't come this time, please all come and join us, he said. That's supposed to happen in the end of July. I hope it becomes regular and gets bigger and bigger and has more and more impact. Lately, I have been very pessimistic, and what Tommy Robinson did and everyone else did, it is inspiring, and it gives me some hope, actually.
That's saying something, because, yeah, Nuria, you weren't around. AP's like, it's too late. There's nothing you could do. There's nothing you could do. It's too late. Europe, you're doomed. Every European country, you're doomed. There's nothing you can do. Give it up. Give it up and run while you can. It was pathetic.
AP, that is a bit pathetic. You just landed here for a couple of days. We didn't get under his skin enough. Okay, we're not going down like this. We are not gonna roll over and let this shit take over. Now these English people are confronting they know about Islam. They know the most problematic things. They are pushing Muslims having to be on the back feet to defend themselves. That's something new we're seeing. 20 years ago, this was not happening in the UK. Keep eyes on the UK, okay? Today was the beginning of something massive, hopefully. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye. Good night.
Yeah.
Night.
This person with an Israeli name, I think it's Efrat Cohen, said, as a Jew from Israel, don't lose hope. If our ancestors had lost hope, there would be no Jews today and there would be no Israel. There are hard times, but we have to fight with the truth. Always believe and be optimistic.
Good point,
That's
AP.
a very nice comment.
Yeah. If anyone had a basis for getting miserable and depressed and thinking, oh my goodness, the whole world is against us, it would be Jews around the time of World War II.
It would be the Juden.
And they didn't. They said, no, we're going to survive and we're going to build. That's what they did.
They said, we're going to build back better.
We're going to build back baster. More based.
It is really the struggle of the Jewish people, despite everything, something great to admire. And then coming and saying, oh, they're just like Nazis. Like, that's pretty freaking
Because they think they can have a country.
Yeah, very much appreciated comment here. Thank you.